Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to talk about our March budget. Yes, we are in the throes of March, living our bestest life. We got our vacation braids in. Whew. We should have did all of this before we started the camera, but we didn't. But let's talk about it, y'all. So, I believe that no matter how much money you make, and it's always how much money you make, we all benefit from having a spending plan, period. Okay? And so in this video, we're going to talk about my spending plan for March. Some people are under the belief that there comes a point in time where you make so much money that you don't have to budget. They actually equate the word to budget to lack, to having to pay off debt, to not having enough. But it's none of that for me. For me, every good business has a budget. They know where their money is, they know what's coming in, and they know what's going out. They know what their plan is for future investments. Our lives is our business. Our life is our business, okay? And therefore, we are going to conduct our life with a great budget, a great spending plan, okay? Because with this plan, you're going to see where you get to make investments, make opportunities, make your money work better, smarter, harder for you. So let's talk about it. So for the month of March, I project that I'm going to bring home $14,565. This is after payroll deductions, taxes, and such. This is the money that will hit my accounts. Okay. Also, I put a little asterisk here because $640 of this is actually carried over from last month. I set aside a certain amount of money for vacation. I did not spend all of that money just yet, but the vacation hadn't happened yet, and I do plan on using that money for vacation, so that's why I just carried it over to keep the party going. Okay. Mortgage. $1,536 is my mortgage payment. $111 will go toward the HOA. $163 is the gas bill, and this is based off of what the gas bill was last month. $225 is the electric bill, again, based off of last month's electricity bill. March, we expect a water bill. And y'all see I'm sitting up here looking to the sky, to the heavens above. Did I pay that water bill already? I can consult my Every Dollar app and see if I marked that I paid the water bill. But my phone's over there, so we can't check it right now. But $150 for the water bill. $186 is the cell phone, and that is for 3 phones that are on my plan. It's also for the internet service, and it's also for my upgrade to Netflix. While Netflix comes with my plan, I am with T-Mobile, as well as Hulu. I did upgrade it to the high def, and so that was a little bit of a surcharge for that, and so that's what we did there. $186. However, it went up by $10. Y'all see, if we look at February, my cell phone was $177. It went up. I don't know why it went up. So I do owe them a call to figure out why it went up. And I also owe them the call to go ahead and start the process of giving them their ish back. I don't want their router anymore. I'm good. Yeah, I need my money back. Okay, so that's that. The internet service, $70. Security system of my home, $54. Housekeeping, $180, and I get the housekeepers in once a month. Bed stuff, I'm financing a bed, and I'm slow paying it. I'm not, because it's so tempting for me. It's so tempting for me, and for any of us who are debt adverse, to take on a loan, interest-free. That's the only way I would do it. Well, unless it just made strategic sense, right? But an interest-free loan, 36 months is the terms of the loan. So really, I can drag this out for 36 months. If I do that, my payment will be something like $170 a month. But I decided to do it faster because, again, when you take on an interest-free loan, it's interest-free until you don't have it paid off. When you don't have it paid off by that 36th month, or maybe 37. There's some little in that. We don't even know. That's what they expect, because then they will retroact all the interest you didn't pay, and they will tack it on, and now you owe the interest because you did not meet the terms of the contract of that loan. We never want to be at risk for running into that. So I always say, at least make the plan so that you pay off 1 month before it is due. At least 1 month. For me, I'm going to be paid off some years before it's due. But at the same time, I'm slowing my roll and not succumbing to the temptation of just paid off because I don't want to see debt. Paid off because I don't want to see debt. It's okay. It is okay. And there's another thing. Me and my mom was talking about this, and maybe she'll come and share on the channel. But the fact of the matter is, they don't want you to pay off debt. A lot of times when you have this debt, let's say like a car loan, you may have noticed that as soon as you pay off, you make your final payment, and you no longer have a car loan, that your credit score actually takes a little bit of a dip. When you have a credit card and you pay off that balance, sometimes it takes a dip because they want to see that you are managing debt. You can't manage debt if you're paying it off. They want to see that you're making slow, consistent payments over time. That's how they're grading you. That's how they're grading the homework. It doesn't make sense, because you would think that if I can show you that I can actually afford this, that makes me good. But they don't care about what you can afford. What they care about is what you can make them, okay? And so they're going to reward you for that. And the reward for that is a great credit score. I say play their game. If I can find a loan that's 0% interest for something that I need, I'm not just going out there shopping just because I don't have to pay interest. For something that I need. We needed a new bed, so that's what happened with that. Then I'm going to play that game, and I'm going to make it so that it benefits me. It benefits me, okay? And they got my business because I am giving them money for their products. So they did get business. They just don't get to get extra business. They just don't get to make a come up off of something that should have been $1,000. But by the time it gets to the store, it's $3,000. And now they want even more money on top of that in the name of interest. That's what we're not doing, okay? And so $300 is going toward the bed stuff. $418 for insurances. This is for the car, this is for the house, and this is for somebody's insurance that I pay. Now, what this also tells me is that my insurance went up. I need to call and tell them, because I have everything grouped together in one price. So I do need to call them as well and find out what increased, why, and more importantly, what can I do about it? Are there any more discounts? So when you see things like this, something rises, this is a great opportunity for you to call that provider and have a conversation. Because I'm pretty sure most times, often than not, there are some discounts. They're not going to call and give you discounts. You do have to be proactive and ask them for those things, okay? And sometimes you might even need a little cheat sheet to help trigger their memory. I be like AARP, I be doing everything, AAA. Some things I don't even have, but I just need to know, if I had it, does it get me a discount? Because maybe I'll go out and get it, and I'll give you a call right back and find out. So ask about it. But do the math, because you have to say, if they give you a discount for AARP, does the discount benefit you more than what that membership is going to cost you, right? $65 is being set aside for Easy Pass. Don't think it's going to come to that at all, but it's what I set aside in the budget for that. $171 for car registration. I'm looking at you again because if y'all see, I'm not even home right now. But what I need to figure out is, are these things due now? Are these things due now? I gotta figure that out. Which is just logging into DMV, but sometimes y'all know. If you know, you know. The logins be half the battle. $35 for subscription services. Oh, and the reason why I do know that my car registration is due, because what I do is whenever I make a budget, because I've been doing this for so long, I consult last year's budget. So I look back at March of last year and I see what things came up, and it kind of helps me get prepared for things that may be coming up this month. I also look at, are there any birthdays coming up? Are there any holidays? Are there any events that may need more money? Sometimes I know that whatever that it may need is going to be able to be covered in my extra spending money, so I don't necessarily make a category for it, but it's just good to know so that you have it in the back of your mind, okay? Credit card fee, and this is for my Capital One credit card, $59. Y'all, I keep this card open simply because it's my longest line of credit. That's why I'm not shutting it down. It's $59 a year. It's one of them cars that I got back when I was still in my 20s. So we're keeping it around because it's sentimental. It's our pet, and it keeps our credit score higher due to that whole longest line of credit history thing. Okay, $59. $400 is what I set aside for haul. $100 is what I set aside for nails. $150 is what I set aside for eyelashes and eyebrows. Y'all can see I already got them done, y'all. Brows, lashes. Clothing, I set aside $500 for that simply because I'm about to go on a vacation, and I already know, even if I don't need it, I'm usually out there in them streets buying something for vacation. Whether it's a matter of fact, we need to go out today and look for a swimsuit. I feel like I need a swimsuit. I didn't even try on the little janky swimsuits I have. But I really need a good swimsuit. Oh my goodness. Y'all tell me in the comments. I got some bruises on my arm. I don't know why. Tell me in the comments if you guys have high-end swimsuit places that you recommend. And I say high-end because I'm the girl. I need all of the spandex. Them little flimsy swimsuits don't work for me. Plus, I need real bra sizes. The little bra sizes that are small, medium, and large, that don't work for me. I need this is your size bra, and this is the size of the bra of your swimsuit. That's what I need. I used to go to Water Everywhere, and I used to go to Everything But Water. But I feel like they kind of went out of business at the locations where I used to go when COVID happened. So let me know. Let me know. Okay. Caribbean cruise, $1,140 for that. And like I said, $640 of that was carried over from last month. So that leaves us with $1,140. And this is me paying for excursions and things like that. This is Jay's birthday. So while I didn't pay for the cruise for him, I am looking at picking up the expenses of the excursions we do as his part of his birthday gift. That's what I'm thinking. And I always think that until I don't. Until I'm like, this came up to a lot. I need your money, bruh. But we'll see. But he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I didn't tell him that this is what I was doing. In his mind, he thinks he is paying for it. I give him the price and he pays it. But that's what I think. I think that's what's going to happen. Travel. This is for additional travel because another thing with me is I always notice in my budget, when the month ends, I usually take on more travel. So I set aside $500 for that. 401k and HSA. $2,043 will be going there. Extra mortgage, $3,300 for that. Extra savings and investments, $1,100 will go there. And then extra gifts, and this is like I said, birthdays and such coming up, $500 will go there. Okay. This leaves me with $1,109 left over, and what I'm realizing is on this budget, I didn't put food, restaurants, household miscellaneous, and fun miscellaneous. Those areas I don't budget. I don't give a number, but I do what I call mindful spending. It means that whenever I go out, I'm going to think with intention, do I need this? Why do I think I need this? And let me tell you something else lately that has been keeping me from over needing things, over buying things, because I'm telling y'all, retirement is getting real for me. And I'm looking at what I want in my retirement, the lifestyle I want, and I really believe I want to try the nomadic thing. Try it. Because like I said, sometimes you get to doing it and you realize like, oh, this ain't me. But if that is going to be the case, what this means for me is everything that I have, I'm going to eventually have to sell off. I'm going to have to get rid of. And so that is keeping me from making new investments in things, because there's not going to be a place for those things in the near future. And I am defining the near future between now and 10 years from now. To Jay, that doesn't make sense, because he feels like, why do we have to live another 10 years on a raggedy couch? Because we do. because we do. Okay, y'all, that is the budget for now. And I was saying all that to say that $1,109, it goes towards those things that I didn't give a number to, but will still need attention throughout the month. The food, the eating out, the fun miscellaneous, the whatever else may pop up. So I didn't give it a budget, but that money will help with those things, okay? And everything that I don't spend, because it's always my intention to keep more than I put out. So whatever I don't spend will then go towards my long-term goals of either investments or my home, okay? Okay. Until the next video, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I need to go edit. I need to go edit now. Jay is somewhere working out. I need to go edit. So let's go do that. Peace, y'all. Thumbs up, subscribe, talk to me in the comments below. Peace.